Elsewhere, the International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Assistance, through its Rule of Law and Anti-Corruption Program, has convened a two-day dialogue on juvenile justice system reforms. The dialogue aims to examine system gaps, procedural weaknesses, and institutional failures across Nigeria's juvenile justice system. Celestina Area reports.
Nigeria's juvenile justice system, guided by the Child Rights Act of 2003, is designed to rehabilitate young offenders through specialized juvenile courts, boosters and approved schools, and remand homes. These institutions are intended to provide education, vocational training, and diversion from adult criminal processes. However, the system often falls short due to underfunding, overcrowding, and persistent punitive practices. This misalignment with international standards for child-friendly justice raises concern about ineffective rehabilitation and high rates of recidivism.
If children, for example, having been incarcerated, aren't taken to the custodial centers that are designed for them, and they eventually end up in custodial centers that are for adults or perhaps more advanced criminals, there is a possibility that rather than being reformed, they will be further compromised and edge deeper into crime.
Keeping children in police stations is totally not acceptable. If a child is found, we say you can approach the police station to make a report to incident the case that a child has been found, not allowing that child to sleep over.
We don't have juveniles in prison, but we have postal institutions. If you look across the nations, we have like 5 so far. We have in Kaduna, there is functional Ilori, Lagos, and here in Abuja, we have juvenile institution is to take care of young offenders that came in conflict with the law. And most often, you find out that the educational background, everything has to do with their education is well taken care of.
To have, serious gaps in practice from the point where children who are potentially in conflict with the law are arrested or apprehended to the time that they appear before the courts and so on. In some states, the family courts are not working properly. They don't have, the social workers, the assessors.
At the end of this dialogue, participants are expected to identify ways to strengthen accountability and oversight and to propose practical state-led reforms to improve juvenile justice administration. Celestina Area, TVC News, Abuja.